Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. What's happening, my friends? Had to take yesterday off from my morning rant. My little lady showed up Sunday night unannounced. I was happy to see her. Just couldn't get my shit together yesterday morning, man, to put together a video. I'm glad to be back. I want to give a shout out to somebody. Guy named Steve Richards from Ellington, Florida. He said, I learn a lot from watching you, your channel, and enjoy the content. However, I can't figure out where you stand on the race between Biden and Trump. Let me see if I can't clear that up for you this morning, my friend. Anyways, it was very nice of him, man, to send me one of these tools, man. I see these kids, you know, the guy who goes around changing shut-off valves all the time. Yeah, he's got one of these similar, and he just makes it look so fucking easy. We'll see if we can't struggle like hell with this tool. But thanks, man. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate you, man. Very kind gesture to send me a gift. And I really appreciate it, man. Let me see if your address is in here, man. I'd like to send you a t-shirt if you were brave enough to wear one of them motherfuckers around here. He could be like a target on your back, Jack. So anyways, it appears not Tony Plumbob, well, he's always around. He's got nothing better to do. It appears the fucking inmates are running the asylum now. Tony Plumbob and Mark HVAC. Yeah. Tony Plumbob's in charge of the medical gas in the fucking Lulu bin. And Mark HVAC keeps everything cool. White Goat Plumbing and HVAC, can I help you? Listen. We specialize in keeping nuts fucking gassed up and cool, Jackson. Yeah. Got a bunch of work to do today. Like I said the other day, you go from having nothing to being just slammed, man. I got a guy, he's so proactive, he's a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? He's like, I want you to change. The guy's got a brand new fucking house, man. It's 20 years old. The shutoff valves on all of his fixtures have never been fucking used. They've never been used, man. He's like, I want to change them all out. Put all new shutoff valves in all the cabinets. Well, to Johnny's old fucking crippled ass, big fat head. Listen to these guys. They gotta watch my channel. They gotta watch my channel. They gotta know how much I can't stand that shit. I'm gonna have to go out on a cup of sugar run. You know what I'm saying, guys? A cup of sugar makes the assholes' trucks go down. A cup of sugar makes the assholes' trucks go down. Yeah, I'd like to silence them trucks, man. And they say when you get to the planning stage, you really gotta be concerned. Yeah, I'm way past the planning stage. you just put yourself in the shoes of these people. I mean, it's fucking 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning, man. Have some respect for your neighbors. At least when I'm sitting here yelling at a fucking phone, I'm doing it in the comfort of my own fucking house. Not really bothering anybody. I mean, they may be able to hear me a little bit, but anyway, so I gotta go look at this guy's house, man. Changing out 20 fucking stops in a house is not gonna be fun, man. In these cabinets, trying to get the old shit to not leak. You know, this was back when they were using fucking supply tubes, not supply hoses. And the guy who fucking trimmed these houses out, it's a DeVosta home. The guy who trimmed them out, he had not a bowl of Wheaties in the morning. He had a whole fucking box. Every damn thing, everything I try to take apart is just fucking like he put it together with a 3-foot pipe wrench, man. Crazy. I gotta keep looking over my shoulder because the tree guy, fucking bag of ass's house, I don't know where he and his wife are the most unorthodox couple I've ever seen in my life. She is just staggeringly beautiful. And she's got a badonkadonk, or whatever you call it. And she's got a big old fucking Brazilian booty, man. See that thing just glistening on the beach in Rio de Janeiro. But man, I don't know how this guy landed this woman. Did he find her in a fucking tree? Jungle Jane? He's a tree guy. I don't know. I'm just fucking perplexed. And he ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, you know. The only thing that I can think of is he probably retard fucks her. You know what I mean? Oop, that one might get a little hiccup from YouTube. You know, that's all I can say, man. I don't know, man. My neighbors again. I think it's gotta be one of them deals where you marry somebody and they, you know, they're just doing that to get in the country. And, as it appears, she lives on the other side of the house, is all I'm telling you. But I get that. Sleeping with somebody's tough, man. I need to spread it out, Jack. Be having nobody waking me up all fucking night. This kid, he's called me at least 25 fucking times. He drives me nuts. I fucking wake up, I'm scratching my eyes at the kitchen table and my phone rings, man. It's fucking not even 7 o'clock. Hey, what are you doing? I'm like, what normal people do at fucking 6:45. I'm trying to fucking wake up. Hey, I'm gonna come by at 8:20. Pay you. Like, okay, whatever. Tree guy. I don't get it. So, like I said, my work's getting packed. I got a garbage disposal to put in today. I've got a toilet to put in a fucking old cracker style house, meaning it's a fucking piece of shit. Got a crawl space under it. I can just see disaster. She sent me pictures. All the tile around the whole fucking toilet are cracked. I just see trouble, man. But her brother got committed. They took him away. Oh no, they're coming to take me away. Aha, they're coming to take me away. Yeah, they took him away. So she rented his house out, and she said, oh, just between me and you, as soon as he dies, I'm selling that fucking house. I was like, wow. So much emotion in that statement. I feel your pain, ma'am. Just give me the fucking money. So she's got a pedestal lav. She wants a new faucet on it. Oh, the joy. And a toilet with cracked tile all the way around it. She wants a new toilet. Oh, the joy. Mark HVAC will be sitting there in his investigative seat, going through the video footage right here at 1 minute and 32 seconds. He just made the greatest mistake ever. I knew it. I knew he was going to fuck that up. I knew it. Look at, and then right here at 5 minutes. Yeah, I knew it. Mark HVAC. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. In the nicest sense, you know? And Tony Plumbob, I haven't forgotten about you, you fucking moron. I can see you guys, you and Tony Plumbob, or Tony Plumbob and Mark HVAC holding hands and just skipping on down the fucking boardwalk, you know? We're just great. Oh, we were made for each other. Yeah, you fucking asshole. So Mikey watched the video yesterday of Mikey. His wife's got to be sitting in the house on watch, waiting for this dipshit to go under in the hot tub. This motherfucker was totally inebriated, pouring out his fucking heart. Yeah, that didn't take long. Mikey, put down the Grey Goose, my friend. Don't let that shit get out of hand. It'll be your downfall. But it was funny. I look at Mikey and I think some people have a bad hair day. I'm thinking Mikey had a bad hair life. What's up with that, Mikey? What's up with the hairdo, man? Go get that shit mowed, you know? Go get it cleaned up, man. So we got to get to some hater mail because last night I got some incoming fire. Just what Johnny likes. Shout out to my man Colt King. How you doing, brother? Bruce Elias. How are you, Tanner? West, listen to this guy. God, I'd like to just build a little, like go out there with one of those hunter's perches, you know, up in the tree. With a fucking, like, maybe a paintball gun and just start popping them. Pepper them with fucking pink fucking paintballs. Yeah. The worst thing is, guys, when I hear these motorcycles, when I hear this shit, I immediately, the picture in my mind is some fucking burly badass, you know? Some fucking angry motherfucker who will just tear you fucking limb from limb. And then you actually look at the guy and he's like 5'2" and he's bald. He can't even, the motherfucker's wearing platforms from the 70s to reach the ground on his fucking motorcycle. Oh, terrible. It's a bad look. I'm like, dude, what happens to people? I gotta ask, what happens to people when they sit on a Harley Davidson? Turn into Billy fucking Badass immediately. I did it. I had a fucking Road King, man, for a few years, 3-4 years, man. bad motherfucker, dude. All black, chromed out, Jackson. But the same thing happened to me. I get on it, and now all of a sudden I'm a fucking badass, you know? I'm like, yeah, who wants some of this? And I got my ass beat out in the middle of the fucking road, and I realized that, yeah, I ain't as bad as I thought I was. Bella, shut the fuck up. Let's get right to the hater mail. So I named this episode yesterday, What's Johnny's Struggle? Which seems to be every day. It's just a struggle, man. I used to be a fucking badass plumber, man. I used to be able to tear shit. I was the fastest guy around, man. I'm telling you. There weren't anybody faster than me. There were guys just as fast, for sure. But I could get it done, man. I mean, I was trimming houses out, the whole house, in like 4.5 fucking hours. Johnny No Leaks Phillips. Anyways. So this guy, Kenneth Michael, 7 minutes, this was 20 minutes ago, or 7 minutes ago, he said, good job, Johnny. And then, before that one, he said, it didn't look that bad to me. Kenneth, it was bad. It smelled like fucking shit. Roots. It was bad, man. I mean, just because you don't think it looked bad, it was bad, man. He said, I just wanted an excuse to talk ugly to you. Well, you did it. Barney the plumber, great job. Out of a bad situation. They're all bad situations, man. I'm telling you, these old boys, these fucking Florida boys, the good old boy plumber network back in the day, them boys were fucked up, Jack. They were drinking beer all fucking day. When they laid out a house, fucking Billy Bob stood in the corner and threw rocks. He said, where this one lands, there's gonna be a toilet. And where this one lands, there's gonna be a shower. I mean, just, you walk into these old houses, everything's wrong. The shower drains aren't fucking centered. I don't even know if they had jackhammers back in those days, and that's why the shit just stayed there. Just terrible, man. Alan Strahan. Not like me to moan. Really? You ain't been watching this channel long, my friend. Your English friend. I know he's been watching for a while. Yeah, I moan a lot. Gary Barber. He stamped this one. Hack job. Thanks, brother. Thanks for playing. Move on down the line. Wow. Cola Portrait. This guy says the new style is called a fill valve. It's politically incorrect to call a fill valve a ball cock. Uh-oh. By Mark HVAC. Measure twice, install once. I knew you were off before you even tried to set it. Wow, you're good, man. You'll get a call back for sure. Yeah, I hope I do. And I hope it's his wife calling me up saying, hey, man, my husband's worthless, man. He can't do nothing. Can you come back and help me out? So fucking by Mark HVAC. You'll get a call back for sure. Real shit show today. Yes, it was, Mark. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate your fucking dumbass. All I needed, what I really needed, besides the fucking truck with $100,000 worth of shit in it, was a fucking washed up old HVAC guy in the bathroom with me. Don't do that. Don't. How many toilets have you set, you fucking dumbass? Why don't you go play on a fucking HVAC fucking channel where you can get some feedback from other HVAC guys, you know? What do you have, real issues with plumbers, man? You need to thank a plumber every time you fucking go up or go into your bathroom and take a shit, and as you're sitting there wiping your lips after shitting. That was a little joke. You need to thank a plumber, pal. We can live without air conditioning. You can't live without a place to shit in the middle of the night, Jackson. Michigan Custom. Hey, Johnny Sunshine, you wearing gloves? I was surprised. I thought you were gonna go in and raw dog those motherfucking roots. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I knew the salt was gonna get a couple of comments. Listen, man, I hope it doesn't eat the flange. The flange is already fucking eaten. I'm just trying to get this thing, repaired for the next 10 years. The house needs to be torn the fuck down. Never mind fucking, This was a Band-Aid. Don't get me wrong, Jack. That's all it was. Get it so it don't leak and it don't move. She's got a big ass caboose on her too, man. I mean caboose. This kid's a lucky son bitch, man. I gotta watch out because this motherfucker, he'll just pick up a fucking whole oak tree and throw it in the fucking chipper. Big, strong motherfucker. Dumber than a box of fucking rocks. But he'll beat the fuck out of me. Yeah, this guy's correct. Moby. Our Moby. I hate wasting all her good cleaning, but they need a new 10-inch rough toilet. You are correct, man. And they sell them. They're on the shelf over there at fucking Home Depot. I saw one the other day. I was surprised. A 10-inch rough. When I was in business, when I was doing new constructions, right now I wouldn't call what I do being in business. I used to stock them, man, because sometimes, it's not the plumber's fault that a toilet ends up not where it's supposed to be, off the wall. It's because the framers are on a different page and they're fucking assholes. You go out there, if it's a monolithic pour and they've got form boards that are all fucking falling down, and you got to restring the whole fucking house because the form boards, you can't pull measurements off of them because the guy who fucking dug the footers just knocked the living shit out of everything. So, doing the plumbing is like it's a moving target, and you do the best you can, but you do end up I hardly ever used an offset flange. I mean, I have used them in the past, and it's they're a lot better than they were back in the day with the cast iron. It was basically just a fucking offset, and the toilet, it would just fucking flop down into the bottom and then hope it washes through. There was no flow, no pitch to it. It was just square, basically. Horrible. But yeah, hitting getting the framers on the same page as the plumber. And some of them are pricks, Instead of moving a fucking wall 1/8 of an inch, they'd rather have your shit out of the wall, so you got to chip it up and try to get that pipe in so there's not a hump in the wall, fucking drywall, and then the baseboard. So it is what it is. But I'm going to tell you, I run into most toilets that are having issues, that are leaking. It's because of an offset flange, because of the splash pattern when you flush. Even if you do it right, that you're not going to get the life expectancy out of the wax with an old cast iron flange. And that's why I see them, because those are the ones that need to be pulled and reset. So you do the best you can. I knew when I walked away from that job that if they get 10 or 15 years out of this thing, that's a fucking victory, man. If they get a week out of that motherfucker, that's a victory for me. Old JJ, he said, "Good Lord, Johnny Sunshine, that woman was beautiful, Latina." I'm just gonna tell you, man. I went to Gorman's yesterday, and there was some Latinas hanging around in the parking lot. They started a new business for like mold remediation and shit like that. And these two beautiful, I mean, they're just stunning, man. Their teeth are all fucking perfect. Their skin, their hair. I say open the motherfucking floodgates and let them motherfuckers in, Jack. Beautiful woman, come on in. Fucking cowbell wearing bitch, get the fuck out of here. Take you, your husband, and them fucking little rascals with you. Yeah. Let the pretty ones in, that's what I say. Guy said, Bill Monroe said, looking at that floor after removal of the commode, I heard the words, glove up. He was not shitting, Jack. Johnny gloved up, man. It was nasty. This guy, William Loader, he says, you come up with some interesting toilet repairs. That was a sloppy dap job. It looked like a fucking retard did it, man. Craft day at the fucking Lulu Bin. Yeah. Come here, Tommy. Here's a tube of dap. And you just use your fingers. And no eating the dap. He said, I didn't expect it to clean up that good. The toilet sprouted roots. Yeah, man, they're good too. You know, you go in there and pick some fucking roots and throw them in your salad. Yeah, this tile was fucking horrible. Every fucking tile was... The grout lines didn't line up. The tiles, you could... If you ran a... It was... I mean, if you ran your hand across the tile... Every single grout joint was totally uneven to the like a quarter inch, man. Bad. I'm not comfortable with the here we go. This is Sarasota now. I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Accidents everywhere, man. And it could be easily taken care of, man, by timing these lights, you know? There's so many accidents at intersections, man. It's just crazy. Anthony, I think this was Anthony Zarcone. Extra large work, extra large money. $1,400 for that. I can't do it, man. Can't do that. 38 mullet. The pinstripe shirts made vertically makes you look skinny. Yeah, them shirts are full of shit. Johnny got a gut, man. what I have is a fucking huge hernia, guys. Right here. There's a name. I call it hiatal hernia, but that's not what it is. But it sounds pretty good. It's another, basically, it's about 6 or 8 inches, man. And it's not like one of them nasty motherfuckers where you walk around and your intestines are poked out of your belly. It's not like that. But if I'm laying on my back, looking at a beautiful woman, it rears its head, is all I'm saying. This guy, I can't even pronounce it. He says, please blow your nose. This is hard to watch. The other day with me pulling that booger out of my fucking nose, I was like, this is going to be funny. And I pulled it and I was like, whoa, snap. And I hung it up like this. That bitch was like 3 inches long, man. Son of a bitch. This guy, Kenneth Michael, said, hey man, when you were pulling that booger out of your nose, I saw your ears wiggling. I was like, woohoo! Yeah. Greg DeMars, hey Johnny, pick your nose clean. That's just how I roll. Pun intended. I got that dead stiff. Johnny wanted a little trim. He didn't want to talk. I'm coming over. I just want to talk. What the fuck is... We're 5 years in. We're still talking to each other? I love these guys. Christopher Love. He's obviously new to this channel. Why all the cussing and name calling? Because that's what Johnny does, my friend. So Donald boy, we're done with that. Donnie is on the verge of old Letitia coming and taking his shit, Jack. You know that guy is doing some criminal shit, man. Trying to hide his fucking assets, all kinds of shit, man. Supposedly his numbers are coming down in the polls. People are just sick of this guy. I mean, really? He's got the strangest campaign in the history of America. He comes out. I mean, his campaign speeches are on the fucking steps of the courthouse. Good afternoon, my people. Yeah. They're not coming after me because of all the crimes that I've committed. And the boondoggling and whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're coming after you. They're coming after you. Could you please send me $5, $10, $20? Don't feed little Jimmy on Wednesdays and send me his money. We'll take it. Yeah. You gotta send it to, my grandson. Does he even have a fucking grandchild? Them wacky kids of his? Yeah, I guess his daughter's got a couple of kids. She's had it with him, man. She's like, get the fuck out of my life, pal. You're not only ruining your life, you crazy old demented motherfucker with shitty shorts. Ain't nothing worse than a Depend diaper with a fucking load in it. And I can imagine... Can you imagine when fucking Donnie unloads, around the 7th or 8th fucking tee, he unloads like 6 fucking Big Macs and a few large fries and a Coke into his pants? You know when it happens, when everybody around him takes like 12 steps backwards and they're like, whoa, Jackson, Donnie's letting loose. I'm gonna need a diaper change. Brings new meaning to those little spots where you clean your balls, you know, on the golf course. Yeah, wait, Donnie's gonna need a ball clean. Yep. We're on the 8th fucking green. Yeah. Donnie Shitty Shorts Trump. I don't know what happens to him if he gets locked, if he loses that criminal case. The one they're trying right now. I hope he, I don't know. What time is it? Where is this fucking kid? 8:07. Mikey pipes. He's got 7 minutes to get here. My time's important. Wackadoodle-doo, hairdo. Yeah. Fucking sipping on a Grey Goose at 6 in the morning. Yeah. Just getting it down. Taking that edge off. Let's see. I got an estimate at 7:30. I'm gonna go and piss some fucking homeowner off. Mikey, let me tell you, man. I saw a little video of you driving down the street, and this woman who was recording you was saying, "You racist motherfucker." And Mikey, in his truck with his name all over the side of it, threw a piece of pizza at this woman, man. Come on, Mikey. That's worse than the Safe Life Repair Man. What the fuck? And I'll tell you what, for me, I would have taken another couple bites of that pizza before I threw it out the window at her. Fuck that. That was a nice looking piece of pizza, man. Mikey, you can't do that, bro. Yeah. Guy who wants to sell other people on how you can turn their business into so much more. Usually, guys like that have turned their business into so much more. So this is how, let's see right here, page 4, road rage. This is how you properly do road rage. You fucked up. You didn't eat enough of the pizza, man. That's all I'm saying. I would have ate most of that slice and then hit her with the crust right across the forehead. I would have fucking boomeranged the whoop, pow! Get out of my way. And then Mikey fucking took a hard right real quick. He fucking flung the pizza and then bailed on her, man. She's like, "I'm calling the cops on you." Crazy, man. She had you on film, bro. Can't be doing that. My favorite one was when he told this Russian guy, he better hope that motherfucker ain't in the Russian mob. He said, "I'll fucking kneecap you." That was the day he hired some new dude, man. That dude was sitting in that front seat and he witnessed all that shit. He never came back. He's like, "Keep that day's pay, motherfucker. I'm out." He fucking bounced. He was like, "I'm out of this shit. This shit is dangerous, man. Fuck OSHA goddamn requirements. I'm talking about street level fucking crime. I need to get the fuck out of this truck before somebody kills me." Hilarious, man. Alright, guys. I gotta go. I gotta turn this off because this fucking Goomba is gonna fucking show up here in a few minutes. Let's see how much time he's got left. Yeah, it's 8:11. That motherfucker's got 9 minutes to pay me or the price is going up. I'm gonna hit him with some points. Yeah, that's funny. Have a great day, guys. It's trash day.